Hey, I have something fun to share with you today. It is Dulce de leche sandwich cookies and Dulce de leche thumbprint cookies. These are so delicious. I thought I'd videotape it since I was making them. I don't make them often, but when I do, I would like to share the recipe. So here it goes. Dulce de leche sandwich cookies and Dulce de leche thumbprint cookies. 1 cup butter. Okay, so the only butter I use is from Costco, and this makes a difference. This is salted sweet cream butter from Costco. So of course, 1 cup is 2 of these. It's a lot of butter, but it is a very, very good recipe. Only in moderation when you eat it, okay? 2 cups flour. This is the only flour I use, gold medal flour. There you go. 1/2 cup sugar. So this is just the stock house sugar right here. 1 jar of or can of dulce de leche. So this is what I have by Goya, dulce de leche. A friend had sent me a picture of the dulce de leche that she has found at Walmart, and it's by Nestle. So it comes, it looks like in a can and a jar. She said that she had found it at Walmart, and this is another example that I found on the internet. So it exists. I had to get mine online, but it does exist. And powdered sugar. So yes, only C&H powdered sugar, okay? I have found that other brands put cornstarch, so this confectioner's powdered sugar only. All right, so I went ahead and mixed all that up, and this is what I got. That's a lot. I actually did this about 3 times, but I suggest on the first time that you make it, just repeat the recipe once, and then when you start getting used to making it, go ahead and throw it all in to make the recipe 3 times. All right, so the consistency of it is soft, but you know, pliable, like you can squeeze it and they'll still stay together. So that's the consistency of it. So for these, what I do is I go ahead and mix it in a ball, squeeze it together. Okay. And this is what I do. Squeeze it together and put it on the chopping board here and actually squeeze it out into a log, but keep squeezing it together. So putting it into the log kind of keeps it all the same size. You'll see when I cut it up, but I'm squeezing it together and kind of rolling it at the same time. Okay. So the taste of this is very similar to a shortbread, if not a shortbread. And I have cooked this 15 minutes. So that kind of time of cooking kind of makes it like a real shortbread where it's kind of, I guess, crispy. And then you can try to cook it 7 to 10 minutes. I'll show you the difference between both because I cooked it 7 minutes. And then I'll show you the consistency of both. So if you want a true shortbread where it's kind of crispy, 15 minutes at 350. If you want something on the softer side, maybe 7 to 10 minutes at 350. So while I was talking there, here is the log that I rolled it into. There you go. So I am going to do this. I'm going to cut the log and show you what to do. So I kind of made it even. And then I'm just going to take my knife and cut the log. I'll kind of separate it here so you can see how it's separated. This keeps the pieces kind of even, so that when you make the sandwich cookies or the thumbprint, you kind of get even sizes. So here you go. Okay. The next step is, of course, oil down your tray. Do it liberally, all right? And then here's the fun part. Take that piece, roll it up, make it into a ball, line it up, and press on it. That's all you have to do. And I'll keep doing it and I'll show you the results at the end. Just kind of keeps it more circular so it's like a true sandwich when you line up the cookies together. All right. Kind of squeeze it, kind of press it in, kind of squeeze it together, press it in, 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 squeeze it together, press it in. Okay, so here you go. From that log I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 pieces. So if I'm gonna make the sandwich cookies out of it, I could get 5 sandwich cookies and 1 thumbprint cookie. So I'm gonna show you how to do the thumbprint. So of course you don't really use your thumb, but you can use a little scoop like this and press it in the middle to make an indentation. Okay. A little bit challenging because the cookie tends to want to separate, but just kind of put them together. That's a good thing about this kind of cookie dough. It kind of will break, but it's easily, you can put it back together and shape it easily. All right. So I will show you the thumbprint right there. Right there, that's the thumbprint. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven. And it's going to be about, I'm going to make this one less crispy. So I'm going to put it about 7 to 10 minutes at 350. All right. So for the purpose of the video, I have already prepared some. So I'm going to get it really quick. So these are the ones that I was talking about that I put in for 15 minutes. So these have a more crispy texture, and this is the bottom right here. So we already went in and ate some of these, and it does have the true taste of a crispy shortbread. And then I'm going to compare it with the ones that I did for 10 minutes. The bottom is just a little bit lighter, and then as I'm touching it in the middle, it's a little bit softer. So if you're looking for a softer cookie, 7 to 10 minutes. Okay, and this is a cooked thumbprint one for about 10 minutes. Okay, and then again, this is the one that's 15 minutes. This is the one that's 10 minutes. So the comparison is the one that's 15 minutes, just a tad bit darker, just a tad bit, but it makes a difference whether you like your cookies crispy or soft. Okay, so I taught you how to roll it into a log, and then I taught you how to cut it, and then I taught you how to re-roll it into a ball and smash it into the tray. So now I get to do the fun part and teach you how to put the dulce de leche in and then put sugar over it. So you got to match the cookie parts. So I'm going to quickly match them. Okay, so let's get a nice round one. So here's a sample of matched cookie parts here. All right, so I am going to go ahead and take my dulce de leche. You're gonna see me put it on the top here. Ooh, so delicious. Put the sandwich, other part of the sandwich on top. And here you go. It looks like a macaroon, but very different in taste, similar in style and fashion, but very different in taste. So that is one. And I'm gonna go ahead and dust it. These are already cooled down, so I'm gonna dust it with some sugar. And here is the finished product. Isn't that delicious? So I'm going to show you a thumbprint one. And the thumbprint is, I guess you would say it's less calories because it only has one side. So the thumbprint is actually also very appealing in appearance. I'm going to do a couple of thumbprints and show you. So here is the one with the circle in the middle. Just go ahead and put some in the middle there. And there you go. This is what makes this a dulce de leche thumbprint cookie. Just like that. Easy as pie. Do another one. Yummy, yummy. I wonder who's going to be the lucky people to receive this. All right. They don't sell this stuff around here. This is a DIY. You got to make it by yourself. And luckily, the recipe is so easy. Very, very easy. It's 1 cup butter, 2 cups flour, 1/2 cup regular sugar, 1 jar or can of dulce de leche, and powdered sugar. And depending on how hard you want your cookies or crispy, from 7 to 15 minutes. So I showed you the difference between 7 to 10 minutes versus 15 minutes. And then I'm going to add a little bit decoration to the thumbprint cookies, just a little bit, hide a little bit of the flaws. And here you go. You have a sandwich dulce de leche and some thumbprints. All right. So I'll do a couple more sandwiches just to review it, and then I will end the video. So here is cookie bottom, and then a matching size cookie top. Put it right over the top. Powder it up. So delicious. Okay. Here's another one. And I gotta hit up Walmart and find that can that my friend sent me. She says she grew up on this stuff. So Mendy, thank you for sending me that. Otherwise, I would not have known. Okay, so those are the crispy ones. So these are the ones that are 7 to 10 minutes. And let's see. Oh yeah, that feels good. It feels kind of soft in the middle. All right, so same look, same appearance. Just a little bit easier on the chew, on the bite. Okay. So here we go. Don't they look delicious? All right, so that concludes my showcase for dulce de leche sandwich cookies and dulce de leche thumbprint cookies. I will be putting the recipe written down in text underneath the video on YouTube so that you can reference it real quick. But for details, of course, I'm glad you watched this video, and please share with your family, and don't forget to subscribe to Lady Shake and Bake. Take care.